Hey guys! So if you know anything about me, you know that I'm crazy about the Oscars. And the Oscars are on Sunday. The Oscars are on Sunday. But there have been a lot of snubs this year. In fact, I think there are a lot of movies that came out in 2014 that at least deserved a little recognition. I wrote them down in my notebook here. The thing I like about this notebook is you think it's classy, and then I put a Harry Potter sticker on it. So it's not classy anymore. Anyway, so there are 4 movies that I think definitely deserved an Oscar nomination this year. Actually, there's 5. There's 5 movies. I can't count. These are the 5 most underrated movies of 2014. The 5 most underrated movies of 2014. Let's begin. So the first movie that I think definitely deserved recognition is Obvious Child. Was it written by Jenny Slate? Why do I assume that everyone who's in movies wrote them? Why don't I do my research before I make videos? Jesus. She did not direct it, obviously, nor did she write it. So literally all she did was star in it. I'm a smart cookie. But it's a really good movie. It's all about this girl who has a one-night stand and gets pregnant and then decides to get an abortion. The thing that's good about this movie is that there's no judgment. There's no judgment on either side of the spectrum. She doesn't bash people that are pro-life, and she doesn't say that it's wrong of her to be doing what she's doing either. So, if you're just interested in the topic, if you're interested in the storyline, I loved it. It's one of my favorite movies of the year, and Jenny Slate's hair is bomb in it. Is that really the best thing that I can say about that movie for an ending note? Yes, it is. Let's move on. Chef. This one I'm pretty sure was written by Jon Favreau. Oh. Ha! Ha! Okay. So he wrote it and directed it. This is probably the movie I was thinking of. It's basically, so it's about this guy, and he's a famous chef, and he works at this great restaurant, and then he gets a bad food review, so I don't want to spoil too much. So it's about food and cooking. Don't watch this if you're hungry. Why am I so out of breath? I literally just went to the computer and back. God, I'm out of shape. Social media, and then that ties in with the food truck thing, and then you gotta just watch it, because I don't want to spoil anything else. It's on Netflix. It's awesome. I just really like this movie for a lot of reasons. The 100-Foot Journey. This is the kind of movie that you watch with your mom. And I did watch this with my mom. And during the movie I was eating Skittles and my crown broke in my mouth. So my tooth came apart while I was watching this movie, while I was eating Skittles. Skittles are not the same for me anymore. I would love to watch this movie again without the fear of my teeth falling out. But even with the sharp, jagged tooth, it was still so good. It's again about cooking. I must just love cooking movies. It's about this family that moves from India to France. I haven't seen this movie in a while. And they decide to open an Indian restaurant right across the street from this like famous French restaurant. Very inspiring, very heartwarming. I don't know what it would be nominated for. Best Picture. It probably would not be nominated for Best Picture. Maybe writing also. Or they should do a new Oscar category where it's like Best Food Movie. The next movie is What If? I'm not posing a question, that's the title of the movie. And it has Daniel Radcliffe and what is her name? Zoe Kazan. And it's really good because it takes place in, I'm not going to my computer again. I can remember it. Canada. I'm not spoiling this for you either. But it's pretty predictable. Everything that I just love good writing in movies. It's just a really good romantic story, and it talks about like being friends with someone you're in love with without ever mentioning the word friend zone. I hate the word friend zone. What If? It's a great movie. Not what if it's a great movie. It is a great movie. What if, comma, it's a great movie. I haven't eaten. My next one is nominated for an Oscar. In fact, it's nominated for 5 Oscars. So I don't even know why I put it on this list. I think I'm just mad because it didn't get nominated for Best Director or Best Picture or Best Lead Actor or Best Supporting Actress. So basically everything else that there is. It's Interstellar. That was like, seriously, one of the, like I was sitting in the theater with my friends and the movie ended and literally no one in the theater got up until the lights went on. That never happens. That was like an intense 3 hours of my life. Like I didn't even think it was 3 hours because I was like, so much stuff is happening in this movie. And also there's gotta be like some sort of like he used real footage. I need to slow down. He used real footage from space. It should be nominated for more Oscars. So those are the four movies that should have been nominated for an Oscar or for more Oscars. Oh, I left one out. The Other Woman. Ha! Just kidding. That movie was straight up terrible. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, do things that fulfill your dreams, exercise more, and thanks for stopping by.